Was very aggressive. Remember that opening night to Marv. He came in off that bench, had 19 points, 19 rebounds, 7 on the offensive end, and then followed it up with a beautiful game in game 2 as Steve Nash misses his second free throw. But Odom was very, very big in the first 2 games, as was Shannon Brown and Jordan Farmar. Both those guys played very well off the bench, and they struggled in Phoenix.
That first game led to the statement by Amari Stoudemire that Lamar was lucky to come up with the 19 points and 19 rebounds. He came right back with a strong game, too. Here's Nash with the clock running down. He had to just fling it up. And the ball back to the Lakers.
Well, even though that wasn't a good possession, Alvin Gentry has to be very happy. I mean, the Los Angeles Lakers left pointer almost at the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. I expected them to play.
Sure, wide open.
But the Phoenix Suns will live those long point shots, Marv. I think we saw 4 or 5 in the first half the other night where the Lakers stepped in and wanted to get away from that 3-point line. Those long twos will not beat the Phoenix Suns.
And Alvin Gentry been saying throughout the series he'll live with 30-plus games from Kobe Bryant as long as they're outside shots, as Nash is able to knock it down because Kobe was not able to get to the free throw line the other night.
Well, the 2 games in Oklahoma City they lost, Kobe did not shoot a free throw in game 3. We took 29 field goal attempts, took only 2 in game 4. So a big part of his success is when he gets to that foul line and into the paint. Boy, Kobe very lucky there.
Nash tried to draw that foul. Odom, good box out by Fry, but not able to control. And the Lakers called for time with 2:20 left in this first quarter. Suns have a 6-point lead. We'll be back to Staples after this.
Game by Frost Brew Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. By UFC Undisputed 2010, in stores now. So you want to be a fighter? This is how. And by T-Mobile, making it easier for families to stick together.
Coming up on 6:30 in the evening here in Los Angeles, and it's time for Gatorade Around the Cooler. Let's go over to Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, thanks, Marv. In addition to our national telecast on TNT, this game is being shown in 214 countries, with particular interest on Sport TV in Slovenia, the northernmost area of the former Yugoslavian Republic. Now, Dragan Goric has been a very big factor in this entire series, from his 13 points in game 1 to his 8 points and 8 rebounds that he had in game 4. Meanwhile, his Slovenian teammate Sasha Vujacic has yet to be a factor. He played 1 minute and 21 seconds in game 1. He had a sprained ankle from the last regular season game, but he said he is fine. Phil Jackson told him at practice yesterday he's ready to play a pivotal role tonight. He went right to work, got the keys to the gym last night, and shot shots for an hour and a half. Marv?
All right, Craig. Derek Fisher now off that 3 has 7 points. Sasha Vujacic played 1:23 in game 1. Has not played since then. And after each game, Phil telling us, yeah, we're going to see Sasha. And we might see him here tonight as he looks to go deeper into his bench. Fisher is hit by Channing Frye. Both teams over the foul limit. Lakers back to the line. Let's get back to Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, Marv, Alvin Gentry during that press timeout was not looking very good. Said he didn't feel good, and all of a sudden they had to bring over a garbage can to him right in front of the bench. I talked to Dr. Tom Carter, the team doctor for the Phoenix Suns. He said he's complaining of an upset stomach. I said, has he had the flu and his flu-like symptoms? He said, no, it must be something he ate just prior to the game. So Alvin Gentry not feeling good at all. I don't know if they will wait until halftime until he meets the doctor, but Dr. Tom Carter sitting right behind the bench.
I think we all know that feeling, and as Craig said, we'll see at halftime how they play, or perhaps beforehand. The assistants are Bill Cartwright, John Shoemate, Dan Marley.
That's terrible if Alvin has something like food poisoning. We saw him before the game. He was in good spirits, looked like he was feeling very good, so it had to be something he ate.
Maybe it was something we said to him.
Yeah, we've been known to get people nauseated.
Yes. Here comes Fisher on the move. Backs it home. Derek Fisher with the last 9 points for the Lakers to bring them back. They're down by 1.
That's why you have a guy like Derek Fisher, that championship experience and poise. Normally he's a guy that does it more on the road, recognizes they need him more there tonight. He is really giving them a lift.
Nash, yes.
All those screen and rolls they're switching, and I know Greg Popovich is at home watching. I talked to him today, and that's what they did against the Phoenix Suns, and he had all those jump shots against Tim Duncan in that game 3.
Gasol trying to bank it. Louis Amundsen, who just checked in, not able to get to it. The ball is deflected out of bounds. Amundsen played very well off the bench the other night, with the Suns going to their bench in the second quarter very effectively. Then in the fourth for the first 9 minutes. Here's Luke Walton blowing the layup. Odom puts it down, and the Suns want an offensive interference.
That's 6 offensive rebounds now for the Los Angeles Lakers. So a lot of that trapping defense that we're seeing from the Phoenix Suns, because of being undersized, opening up a lot of offensive rebounding opportunities.
Luke Walton coming in just a moment ago to replace Ron Artest. There's Jared Dudley, who just checked in. Amundsen with another rebound. He had 7 in game 4.
Well, when he says when he comes in, he's looking to go get every loose ball, every offensive rebound you see, his impact felt immediately.
A lot of dribbling here by Nash. Shot clock to 8. Stoudemire. Offensive foul. It's a charge. That's his second.
Well, you can see what's happening. The Lakers are just building a wall in the paint. You know, Marv, we had a couple replays the other night in game 4 when Bynum was in there. He just could not get over with that knee brace. His lateral movement was not there. That time the Lakers did a nice job. Luke Walton stepping over and taking that charge. Watch the paint here. Watch what Amari Stoudemire is going to be looking at here. Look at this right here. You got like 9 feet in the paint. The only one that's not in there is Kobe Bryant's got his left foot out.
That's what the Lakers did so effectively in games 1 and 2 here in L.A. Amari Stoudemire was having his difficulties. Gasol, nice pass from Bryant. Final seconds of the quarter. Dragic, who just checked in, coming up short. The Lakers, after the poor start, finished with an 11-2 run over the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And after one, they've come from behind. They're up 24-21.
Welcome back to the Staples Center, where right now the score is 24-21 in front of the Lakers. With me, Coach Alvin Gentry at the Mazda Coach's Corner. First of all, how are you feeling?
I feel okay. Just one of those things, no big deal.
How about the game? You guys came out, played great defense, had the lead, but things changed the last few minutes. What went wrong?
Well, we didn't execute down the stretch, and then we got to do a better job defensively down on the other end. I thought we were great, for the first 8-10 minutes, and then the last 2 minutes, kind of let it get away a little bit.
All right, thanks a lot. Feel better. Back to you, Marv.
See Alvin trying to hang in, bothered by an upset stomach, and can't be too happy about the way his team finished out this first quarter.
Really, their defense was good, but they didn't get the defensive rebounds. Mark, you don't clean up the possession until you come up with that defensive rebound. The Los Angeles Lakers had 6 offensive rebounds, 8-0 on second chance points. Also got to the line 8 times. They were +4 at the free throw line after being beaten by 36 points in the 2 games in Phoenix.
Phoenix started 6 of 12 from the field. They've hit just 2 of 9 since then. A number of substitutions. Sasha Vujacic has checked in. He and Jordan Farmar, according to Phil Jackson, have worked well together. Jaron Collins making a cameo here. First appearance of the series. Amundsen not able to hold on. Farmar on the move. Farmar! It counts. And the foul. Phoenix looking for a charge. The officials now talking it over. The question is, where were the defenders' feet in terms of that restricted area?
Well, Vinny Salvatore says that it's going to be an offensive foul. Let's take a look here to see where his heels are. His heels were outside the line. That's an excellent call as Jordan Farmar goes right through Goran Dragic. Mark, what am I seeing here early in this game is Suns doing a lot of dribbling against the switching